strides, fella. Go be a tree. Hey people, I'm in the Umpqua National Forest. I'm looking to do a day hike to this remote waterfall. I'm just on a windy 2-lane road through this old growth forest. Beautiful, there's no one around. Unfortunately, you can see how much smoke is up here, which kind of sucks, but I'm about 15 minutes away, so I'm just gonna continue on and scout this place out. Right, I've got a bit of a problem. My phone's at about 44% and my charger isn't working, and I inspected it and one of the wires is completely just popped off. So I think Apple tries to make those chargers as weak as possible so that you have to buy a new one. But I don't have a way to charge my phone now out here. I looked through a couple cubbies and glove boxes and bins and my backpack just for an extra cable. If I could charge my phone, then I could continue on to the trailhead, but like I've glanced at the map to get back. I'm gonna write that down in a minute so that at least I have like an analog version of how to get out of here. But it's so sort of windy and sketchy, and there's all these offshoots that like I couldn't guarantee that I would know that. So I'm not lost, but it would be very easy to get lost out here without the phone. And I thought that, again, don't rely on technology, because I was relying on the charger obviously to keep my phone going, and then I knew that I could use maps, and I was using Google Maps, which I shouldn't have been using. I should have been using Gaia, because Gaia is much more detailed and actually shows you the road to go down. So I feel dumb, learn from my mistake. It's not a big loss because it's so smoky out here anyway. I might not have hiked it, or I probably wouldn't have had a good time hiking it, because hiking in the smoke sucks. But I'm going to heed my own example, and I'm going to print out directions next time to have a copy. I do have good maps, I just don't have a map of this area. And I would have bought one, but I bought a couple maps from REI to use for backpacking, but they don't cover this area. So my mistake. Yeah, all I can say is don't be dumb like me. Bring a charger cable, print out directions. Alright, so this is the road to where I'm trying to get, but it appears to be blocked. I do have a saw, but it would mean one cut there, one cut there, because if I cut it once, then I'd have to pull two sides. This is a pretty big tree. This is an even bigger one. So what I think I'll do is come back up here when it's not so smoky, potentially strap that with a tow rope to our rig, and we could pull it. I was gonna show you what I bring with on a day hike. This falls, I was gonna try and swim at the bottom, so I have a towel, sunglasses, obviously my wallet. I have a little cup and bandana and some sunblock. As far as food, I have an apple, some salami, 64 ounces of water, an orange, and then some electrolyte tabs that I like a lot. And then I also have, this is the best brownie I've found that you can get like in a wrapper. It's very good. If you get a chance and you like chocolate, these are excellent. So that's everything I had, except obviously a spare charger. That was fun messing around finding this spot. I know where it is now at least, and I'll know how to get back to it. All I need to do is pick a day that doesn't have so much smoke. This is why I like having a small pickup truck. Oh, I just startled a bird, and I think it was a grouse, and it flew up into one of these trees. So now I'm trying to find it. Oh, there it is. That's some kind of grouse, and it flew up there when I drove by. That's so cool. There. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get closer. It's just bobbing its head, walking along. There it goes. Let's see if I can find it again. It might be talking to that other one. That one was even closer. Let's see if I can find the tree it flew into. There it is. You guys see it? This is the spot for grouse. That's a pretty big bird too. They're funny. The way they kind of talk to each other. You can hear them in the tree. That's cool. I was hoping to see some sort of wildlife. You can hear them. I can't quite see them. There's something else chirping over there. Cool area. That was the best experience with grouse I've had so far, though. All right, I'm gonna go on and see what else I can find. Put it in gear, Sammy. So I'm on this gravel road and there's a stream right down there. Pull out, I'm gonna try and see if I can get down to it because I'm just looking for some sort of like path to the creek. People's trash, of course. Right now I'm just walking around on this beach. Wow, look at all those minnows. That's a kingfisher, I believe. And something else. Whoa! Did you see that? That kingfisher is not happy. And then somewhere up there is where that bird of prey, well, I don't know if it was a falcon or a small hawk. That's where it flew into though. All right. No shortage of beauty here, that's for sure. But I think I'm gonna get in the truck, make my way back into town. Thanks for exploring a little bit with me. Oh, see you next time.